Hello and thank you very much for tuning into this trip report. I'm here in the cockpit of a Boeing 777 with the legendary Captain Monroe. In this video today we're flying from Denver to LAX on the 777-200 in first class. And I'm very happy to be with Captain Monroe today because apparently it's his first day as a captain, and I'm super excited. So thanks for tuning in. Back in 1995, United was the launch customer for the Boeing 777. The aircraft we're flying on today was delivered just a year later. Nowadays, United operates a total of 92 777 aircraft, of which 74 are of the -200 variant. Unfortunately, I did not have much time to explore the airport of Denver this time, because my earlier flight came in delayed. Also, there was no time for a quick visit to the United lounge, so we'll save that for a later date. This plane used to be operated on long-haul international flights, but after the newer 777s came in and with others being retrofitted with new interior, this one is now used on domestic flights only. The first thing you notice when you come in are 8 seats in a row with a 2-4-2 configuration, and having half of the seats facing backwards. But we will have a better look at the seats later in the video, so stay tuned. As soon as you sit down, a welcome drink is offered. It's quite odd really, my seat is facing backwards, and that means that I actually look straight into the engine of this Boeing 777. Oh, we're still a good flight.
Back that gives us the heat. Power's not working today, so that's why it's a little chilly up here. We're trying to get the heaters air they have on the ground and all that. Going to keep my flight attendants down out of here. It's going to probably hit a few bumps going over the range.
The man you just saw was Captain Monroe, whom I also mentioned in the intro of this video. You'll see Captain Monroe again at the end of this video. After takeoff, the meal service started with a hot towel and some warm nuts. A choice between 2 meals was available, a cold salad or a mac and cheese. I chose to have the latter. The meal came with a small side salad and a piece of pie and was very delicious. To the surprise of the flight attendants and myself, most of the passengers actually chose to have the salad over the mac and cheese. The main cabin on the aircraft has a seat configuration of 3-4-3 with 102 seats in Economy Plus and a further 234 in regular economy. The main cabin does not have seat back screens, but passengers can connect to the in-flight Wi-Fi to watch movies on their phones and tablets. The United first cabin has a total of 28 seats, of which 12 are facing backwards. With the current configuration, the seats are pretty narrow and have a lack of privacy. The seat controls can be found in the armrest and are pretty easy to use. Though I did not make use of it on this short flight, the seat can recline 180 degrees to a complete flat pad. Underneath the controls you can find the remote for the in-flight entertainment system. We'll have a look at that in a minute. So at first I thought that sitting backwards would be really but actually after a while, you get pretty used to it and it doesn't even feel like it anymore. Also to be found in the armrest is a tray table. In the front of the armrest, between the seats, you can find a USB port and a universal power socket. The in-flight magazine and the safety card can be found between the seats and have to be secured during takeoff because they will fall out. The total length of the seat when completely flat is 6 feet and 4 inches or 193 centimeters and is very spacious and plenty for me. On the ottoman you can find the headphones, which were not really comfortable for me to wear with glasses on. Let's check out the in-flight entertainment system. I usually only watch the flight map, but United offers a good variety of movies. Something I've not seen before is From the Flight Deck, a feature that allows you to listen to the communication between the pilots and air traffic control. On this flight, however, Channel 9 was silent the whole flight and probably disabled. After dinner, a cup of coffee was served, and that was a reminder for me why I'm not a fan of American coffee. After staring straight into the engine for about 2 hours, it was time for our final descent into LAX. Make sure to watch until the end for a message from Captain Monroe himself and my final thoughts on this flight.
Well, we just came in from a flight from Denver to Los Angeles. It was a fairly smooth flight. And I want to thank Robin for coming along and joining us up in the cockpit after landing. It was a pleasure having you on board and hope to see you in the near future. And by the way, this is my first day of flying as captain on the 777. I had my full check ride about 6 days ago, so this is the first time I've gone solo as a captain, and
Really?
they finally gave me the big keys to the big car.
Is it true?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That's awesome. Cool. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
I'm so grateful to be a part of Captain Monroe's first day as a captain on this flight, and I want to thank him for letting me on the flight deck. As for my final thoughts on this flight, I have to say that it feels quite weird to be on a big plane like this for such a short flight. However, I do have to say that this was probably the most comfortable way to travel on a short-haul flight. Though the seat was narrow, it was very comfortable and spacious. The lack of privacy to me was not a big problem on such a short flight. Also, the flight has definitely changed my opinion on flying backwards facing, and I would not mind to do this again. I want to thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more like this, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week.